You think you're mad about duct tape, but you're not mad about murdering an entire family?
Yeah. It's called comfort.
It's called comfort. You should try it sometime. Welcome to the Basement League Show! God, that was a good one. That was like from my soul. That was a
you
good
really missed this.
I really did miss this.
Are you doing it because the producer's not here?
No, I'm just excited. We haven't done this for like, what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Something like that?
The producer's not here.
Producer's not here.
He's scared.
She's here in spirit. But welcome to the Geek. I almost said the Geek.
Wow.
Welcome to the Basement League Show. My name is Black Licorice. To my left is St. Nicholas. To my right is Lenny Wham Bam Bruce.
Hello.
We got a special treat for you guys.
Special. Super special.
Weighed in 242 pounds, standing at 6'1". He was one of the most decorated WWE champions of all time, 16 time. He hasn't beat Ric Flair.
Yeah. So you think he's gonna hold on to that now because the whole plane ride him into it?
Yeah. Oh, they can't take that. He has that coined. That's like his whole life is 16-time world champ. They might have John come back and beat that.
That's what I'm talking about.
They may have John.
That's what I'm saying. Now you think they're gonna honor that as much because
people
are taking away a lot more for a lot less.
Randy beat it because he's somehow back into the title picture. So we'll see if Randy beats it. But enough about that. This is about John Cena playing one of the worst superheroes of all time, Peacemaker.
The best worst.
He's like, it's like a guilty pleasure because you just wanted him to win, but he's such a dick.
I wanted to be the killing badass though that we had in the Suicide Squad. He's he gets his ass kicked a lot.
He does, but it's great because you think he would be like really good at this, but he's really not. I really think he's only good at it because he wanted to show Bloodsport how good he was. I think that's it. But remember, they actually killed all the innocent people.
Yeah, they did.
Which is such a Peacemaker move. Such a Peacemaker move. Well, John Cena is also considered a nice guy, and he's playing a dick in this. Literally, Peacemaker's dad is one of the most racist pieces of villains ever, the White Dragon.
I didn't know existed until this show.
Peacemaker was a very questionable.
I truthfully didn't really know who Peacemaker was.
Because it was very questionable back when he was around back in the 70s. It was a very weird time back then, apparently, because the 70s had a lot of serial killers running around, a lot of crazy shit. And then Peacemaker, who was a racist piece of shit. This Peacemaker is not that Peacemaker. This Peacemaker is the son of the original, which, okay, I can live with that.
It makes more sense.
The plot line of this whole thing is there's an alien race trying to take over. They're called the Butterflies. They crash landed on this planet.
They're not nice.
They're not nice. They're trying to do some crazy shit.
They're pretty though.
They are very lovely.
We need to ask Peacemaker about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
However, this is when it's right after the Suicide Squad. When he wakes up from the nice little 32 caliber bullet that went through his throat.
Oh yeah, he survived that, by the way.
With a broken collarbone, which is silly. Because the whole first episode is him just falling on his shoulder over and over and over and over again.
Never thought about that one.
So Amanda Waller's back, recruits Peacemaker. Kind of recruits him, kind of forces him to do what she was.
The ball was still in his head from the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
So, but they create this crack shot team that's supposed to be in a secret thing that's ended up fighting these aliens. But there's so many crazy plot twists. We have a Peacemaker's, I guess, best friend, Eagly.
Eagly.
Can you guess what Eagly is? If you guessed an eagle, you'd be correct. And I love the fact that he's like hugging him. He's like, Dad, take a picture.
He just walks away.
He reminds me, I think of Eagly, I think of the Woodland Critter Christmas from South Park.
Yeah.
Barry the bear, chickadee, the chickadee.
Chickadee. It has to be D, the chickadee.
Skunky the skunk. Deary the deer.
And Eagly the eagle. And they talk. It is the same crew. One of the same crew, I think, from the Suicide Squad.
Probably.
Is brought in. It's the guy. It's a bearded guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's the only member of the
Yeah, he's the only member that they brought in. We get Judo Master.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
You get Vigilante.
You get a version of Vigilante.
I kind of wish we had gotten to see the old
Cowboy Vigilante.
The Wild West gunslinging cowboy Vigilante.
But this Vigilante is
he is
chef's kiss.
He plays it perfectly.
He plays amazingly psycho.
Continue on.
So the whole point of the show is to show that Peacemaker is struggling with his dad's past, his past. You see a lot of up things like that
his
he
own
went
self-image.
through, and it's sad because you feel really bad for him. You just want him to succeed because you just want him to succeed in life. And then his dad didn't give him. When her dad's a neo-Nazi in a war suit killing mother, kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, Dad.
You can't talk about your feelings much with that.
No, you get called a lot of every name that you should never. I don't even know how that guy is not getting canceled. I know this is the character and he's supposed to be a racist piece of shit.
He got called a bundle of sticks many, many times.
Oh my God, all kinds of shit.
He got called a British slang for cigarette.
Oh, I was like, how is this even being allowed? But I know that that's his character, and I was waiting for him because in the comic books he used the N-word liberally. 70 was a weird time.
Yeah, they definitely toned it down from the comic books.
It was really
Oh man, he was worse?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The comics were really bad. Especially with White Dragon. Yeah, he was killing black people and Asian people. Burning their children inside buildings and stuff. Anyways, guys, so if you're sleeping on Peacemaker, please don't. It's amazing. It's an amazing show. It's just, and each episode's 46, 47 minutes or something.
Something like that.
It doesn't even feel like that. Half the time you're like, it's over already, and they leave you on some ridiculous cliffhanger, and you just can't wait till the next episode comes out.
It has an amazing opening.
Sleep on a chair, not this episode. Or not this show.
Think of Broadway meets 80s, hair metal and glam, and then just have everybody with a straight face wearing superhero uniform and clothes and an eagle flying around for no reason.
Yeah,
and then that's the opening.
Because as we talked about in a previous video, that opening is phenomenal.
It is. Oh, the whole thing is just chef kiss.
Do you want to?
I don't know how James Gunn did it, but he did it. It's worth it. I'm gonna be honest with you. If they do a second season, Peacemaker can save DC.
They are doing a second season.
He could save DC. Watch Peacemaker, guys. Let me know if you like it because I absolutely can't wait. And I really, fingers crossed, they make a second season. They keep saying that John Cena signed on as Peacemaker in 2 more movies, so I'm super excited. But I'm hoping they will keep making the show underneath the movies.
I'd rather have the show be a show and not become a movie.
Yeah. I don't want it to be, but I want to see his character and Vigilante in something. But if they're in the Flash, Flashpoint.
Imagine him just popping up in the Batman or the Flash somewhere, not for a big one, but just randomly popping up in there.
Oh my God, Vigilante's like that Deadpool of DC universe.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, he'd be
more
perfect.
or less, yeah.
I just like the fact the stuff that he says is so ridiculous.
He's a straight up sociopath.
And so it's like, oh, you think you're mad about duct tape, but you're not mad about murdering an entire family?
Yeah. It's called comfort.
It's called comfort. You should try it sometime. You're just like, what the actual? This dude's about to murder a whole family in cold blood. Doesn't even care. Doesn't even faze him. But he got mad when she was gonna put duct tape on their bare skin. I was like, this dude is all over the place, and you don't even know where he's at mentally. You can't look him in his eyes and think that he's all there because he's fucking not there.
And then it also doesn't help that he's like a raging badass too.
Yeah. Oh, he went to prison and beat up a ton of neo-Nazis, and he didn't have a time to kill.
I didn't get to kill him with the chainsaw.
Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird that I wanted to use the chainsaw and he got the chainsaw? It's like, what the
stole my thunder.
I mean, he kind of stole my thunder. I wanted to use it. He's literally trying to start the chainsaw, and they tell him to put it back, and he's so upset. And this nerd comes out with a chainsaw and cuts his dude in half. Economist, yeah. He's like, economist!
Old Diebeard.
Why
does he call him Diebeard?
Because he looks like he dyes his beard because it's like... It's kind of like yours where it has the white and gray in it. So he's like, you dye your beard. He's like, don't dye my beard. Hey, dude, I mean, it is what it is. You dye your beards. Like John Cena being like, I just want something from here to here. That's all I care about. No, from here, I got to touch your boobs. Like he's so like it's like they're playing like kids. Like Vigilante and him are like literally
they're children.
like 12. Yeah. Stuck as 12. So they don't understand like killing people, but John Cena's like all of a sudden like Peacemaker's character like jumps and becomes almost like an adult and he hates and it's like it's hurting him because it's like he blocked all that out.
Trauma.
Yeah, and this last episode
he deals with some trauma.
Is pretty brutal. It's pretty insane.
So I can't wait to go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it. I thank you guys for checking out.
Part.
Yeah, right there. Down in the comments.
Zing the zing.
Ladies.
Fill out the comments.
John Cena and Whitey Tidies. Yes? No? Red pill? Blue pill?
Yeah. I'd say yeah.
Mm-hmm. You think he's got to be stuffing in those Whitey Tidies? They got to be like shoving something in there.
Maybe he's just blessed, man.
Maybe he's just blessed.
Maybe he's a gift.
I mean, he had Nikki Bella for how long? Like 5-6 years?
She's fine.
Hey.